Right guys, here we are back in Gran Turismo 7, and this time I am using a Moza R5 Wheel and Base. Usually I used to use my Porsche GT2 Wheel. I still have it. I'm debating about selling it at the moment. I'm not too certain. I mean, the thing is, that Porsche wheel and Gran Turismo and pretty much all the other simulators works really well, so I'm reluctant to basically part with it, but I've got this Moza wheel and I thought I'll give it a go. And I can tell you, this has been a long time coming, this video. In fact, when I say a long time coming, it's probably been about 2 days, literally 2 days or more, trying to get the thing to work, because I had to take off firmware, I had to buy a Raslution 2. It didn't work straight off the bat with the Drivehub. I had to get the Raslution 2, and yes, it does work with the Raslution 2 and the Drivehub, so you can mix and match your pedals and stuff like that, but I had to mess around with it a lot, because first it was working with the Raslution 2, but there was no feedback. Force feedback felt terrible. It was like next to nothing, and then I just don't know what happened. I kept playing it and all of a sudden the force feedback started working, and it seems to be working pretty well. So we're going to give it a go anyway, and see how this pans out. Let's have a look. I'm going to go for this Sukuba circuit, whatever. Oh, okay, I've done that already, so let's try a different one. Let's do this one. Oh wait, yeah. Let's go for Mount Pillar. Okay, we'll try this. Now I've got my Thrustmaster TH8 wheel. I'll give it a go. I don't think I'm not very good at this. I've got to change the car, right? Let's go with this then. Enter. Okay, let's see. I tell you, I'm not very good with GT Cup cars, so I'm still learning to drive them, but we're going to give it a go anyway. Let's see, has the force feedback worked? Is it still working? And yes, you do have to turn things on in a specific order, otherwise things tend to not work as they should. Funny thing is, when I got this working, my yaw stopped working yesterday, but now I can feel it's all working. Yeah, the force feedback is working, and it is pretty much similar to, oh gosh, oh god, I can use the pedals. I can't use the pedals. Okay, map for neutral. Oh, it's not letting me go down the gear. Yeah. Oh gosh, wow. I don't like using this. Oh my gosh, the minute I let go, it oscillates a lot. Oh boy, here we go. Oh no. I've turned off the you know what, I don't like driving like this. I'm rubbish. I need the paddle shift to work, and I've got to refine. I've got to basically map the buttons. Let me go into auto mode. Right, let's start again. Settings. Oh, that's the settings. Let's go automatic. All right, and let's retry that again. I mean, that was a bit rubbish, wasn't it? But yeah, I mean, I need to get a clutch pedal for this, and I've heard the SRP clutch pedals are not compatible with the SRP Lite pedal system, which is what I've got at the moment. I've got a set of Fanatec Club Sport Elites as well, but they're too heavy to put on the yaw. So, oh my gosh, so I'm just going to have to run with this for now, get the SRP Lite clutch pedal at some point in time, and then go from there to add it on. But what I can say is, like I said, when I had the GT2 wheel on here, it did feel very, very good. I mean, this feels better because you can feel all the little oscillations from the curbs and that, but all in all, you know what, I'd quite happily still use the GT2 wheel, so I'm going to keep it, I think. Oh gosh, and there's a mode on this called hands off. I've got the hands on, which means that when I hit anything, it's not going to rip the steering wheel out of my hands, because usually with the hands off, it's so powerful. I mean, I know you can turn it down and that, but it's really powerful. And yeah, I think it's actually quite dangerous. Oh boy. Yeah, oh gosh. Well, you know what? Enough is enough. I can tell you though, that the first time I plugged this wheel in and used it for Forza, it worked straight off the bat. It was, the force feedback was really good. It felt really good. Force feedback in Forza and driving with this wheel in Forza is amazing. this is actually good as well now, but trust me, yesterday when I was trying it out, I was moaning. The video would have been completely different, because I said, how is it that this is not working? Some people say that the force feedback is what you get with standard native telemetry coming through, etc, etc. But I wasn't convinced, and then all of a sudden it just started working. So yeah, you know what, let me just do something I can actually win. Let's go for the, you know what, let's do trail minor circuit. I don't know if I can. Okay, let's go third place, give car higher. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's change the car again. I'm gonna go GTO twin turbo 476508 high performance Yaris 132. You know what, I'm gonna go for the I know it's lower in spec, but it'll be more controllable for me. I'll probably lose this, but who cares? I'm just reviewing the wheel. So remember guys, I've got this Moza R5 wheel. I'm going to stick with it, see how we go. I'll probably buy some additional ones at some point, but like another wheel, as in to put on the base. I want the truck wheel for American Truck Simulator, but we shall see. You know what, I prefer driving with manual on this. The funny thing is, without a clutch pedal, it feels weird shifting the gears. Yes, I'm actually doing well on this. Oh gosh, no, I spoke too soon. Right, okay. Who's hitting me in the back here? What do you like, you? Yeah, see, I don't like that. I find the cup cars too fast for me. It's like they're so powerful. Oh no. But yeah, I also don't like automatics that much. I prefer manual. And I've got to pick up my food. It's in the oven. It's probably burnt now, but this is important, so I have to do this. At least I'm able to play my favourite game, my favourite racing game, oh boy, with this new wheel. My gosh. I think I'm going to have to change this again back to manual. I need to buy a USB handbrake as well, so I can drift around these corners. At the moment you've got to just use the accelerator, be very, very light on it. This pit, so I just pit for no reason. I swear I just did. Don't even know what position I'm in. You know what I'm going to do? Let's just do one more. Let's do the settings one more time. So settings. Let's go manual. Okay. And let's retry it. This time I'm going to go with this. I feel more comfortable with the gears, believe it or not. But I want the clutch so I can actually feel like I'm driving. It's amazing how just by changing your style of how your technique, like I'm using a shifter now, how my driving changes. Yeah, I do like this Moza wheel, but like I said, to get it working took me a long time and a lot of messing about. Take the firmware off, deleted this, put this firmware back on. Then you've got to see what firmware is on the Raslution 2, because sometimes, well, I think it was something along the lines of the most recent R5 base, the resolution firmware, the Raslution 2 firmware wasn't talking to it properly, and then it was just limp. So it was a bit bizarre, really. Here we go, here we go. Too bad. And anything left for me to do is put the haptic vest on. So guys, here, like I said, if you're thinking about getting a Moza R5 wheel, if you're getting it for PC, lovely, that's all I've got to say. But if you're getting it for use with the PS5, beware that you are going to be messing about a hell of a lot to try and get it to work with GT7. But once you've got the hang of it, and there's stuff like, I think it was, you turn on the PlayStation 5, you make sure your Brook gaming adapter is plugged into the PlayStation 5, you turn on your wheel, and then once the wheel has been turned on, you plug it directly into the Brook gaming adapter, and then the PlayStation recognizes it. If you don't do it in that order, then I think you have problems with feedback and all sorts of nonsense. But yeah, this is really customizable, but I've got to tell you, there is a night and day difference with the power in the force feedback compared to the GT2. Although the GT2 was nice, it did feel nice in my hands to drive, the feedback was sufficient enough, and I could quite happily go back to it. But seeing as I've got this now, I might as well use it, right? So I might sell one of my GT2 wheels, because I've got a Carrera, the original Porsche Carrera one, and I've seen some up for sale, so I might put mine up for sale. I don't know, I'm debating about it. But you'll need to buy some pedals, that's the thing. No! Blown up the engine. Well, there you have it, all my floss the same. There you go, at least I completed the course. So there you go, I'm going to send you, you'll see some shots of the Moza wheel that I'm putting on now. So this is the R5, and also some shots of my GT2 wheel, so you can see the difference. But like I said, I'm also going to, on this video, you're going to see me cussing from an outtake yesterday when I put it together and nothing was working, and all of a sudden it started working, and I was like, oh, I can't say that now. So there you go. Right, okay, let us stop the recording, and we are done for today.